Hey beautiful people, it's Courtney. I have another 100% honest, underrated slime shop review video for you today, and I also wanted to let you guys know that currently I'm going to be having 15% off from today until Friday on my slime shop, and all you have to do is enter code SAVE15. I'll put that code and the link to my slime shop in the description box below, so all you have to do is click on it to check it out. But let's get started. So the first slime shop I have is Wonder Slimes, and this package came really nicely packaged. It came with some borax, a business card, and some candy, and everything was packaged really nicely, so I thought that was great. This first slime is like a DIY, not really clay slime, it's like a DIY sleigh slime, and this is a caramel corn cake. So it comes with this white version, which is a 2 ounce, and then it comes with this brown bottom layer that's an 8 ounce. So I think that's really fun, and so you could just kind of drizzle it together, mix it, and it makes a really nice like thicky slime, like a school glue thicky. It's not as thick as like a glue all slime, but still very thick, holdable, and it has some clay in there as well, so it'll help hold its shape and make it look nice and pretty. This one is also scented like caramel corn, which it just kind of smells very sweet, very like bakery like for me, but I really enjoyed this slime. I thought it was really nice. The texture was perfect. It was perfectly activated, and I just think this was an overall really nice slime. It was super clicky and had a lot of great bubble pops as well, so always gotta love that. And I'll let you guys listen to some ASMR. This next slime is called Cinnamon Latte, and of course it is scented like the name, and it is a school glue thicky. So it had some red glitters, which you could kind of get to mix in, and then of course it's like a brown slime. So this one was not quite as thick as the other one because it doesn't have clay in it, but I really enjoyed this texture. I only had to activate it a tiny bit, so I think this was a nice slime as well, and you get an 8 ounce for $11, so I think that's a really good price point too. Also, I will link all of these slime shops in this video as always in the description box for you guys to check out. Always make sure to check out the description box. I always leave like everything from my video that I mention in there. This next slime is called Autumn Leaves, and the color on this one is absolutely beautiful. It's like a shimmery rose gold slash goldish bronze. I don't even know how I would classify this color. It was very, very sticky though for a clear slime. You guys know I'm really particular with clear slimes. Like, I like them to be very holdable. Otherwise, when you activate them, clear slimes just are very strange when you activate them right away. So as you'll see, I activated it, and so it's kind of hard to stretch. So it seems like it would be overactivated, yet it's still sticky. So when you activate clear slimes, if they, melt a bit, you do have to kind of let them sit because they just turn sticky when you activate them, and it doesn't really help. So that's why like clear slimes could be like so messy for me sometimes. But the color on this one was absolutely beautiful, and it was also unscented. So I think once this sits a bit, it will be much better. The next slime shop I have for you guys is called Mellow Slimes, and this one was again packaged very nicely and came with some fun extras. So I got a squishy and then a little extra bag, and instead of candy they have a lot of fun extras, which is definitely a cool way to throw in some extras if you don't want to include candy. So this came packaged very nicely. Their containers were really cute, their logo was cute. So this first slime is called Kawaii Cloud, and it was scented, I don't know what the exact scent is, but it was very fruity and light. I quite enjoyed it. But this one was just beautiful, and it was an amazing cloud slime. It fluffed up so nicely. It didn't have any fallout, and it had a great steady drizzle to it. So I think this one gets like a huge thumbs up. It was so soft, yet no fallout. It wasn't crumbly or anything. It was literally just perfect. It was really, really nice for a cloud slime, which could be very tricky. The next slime is called DIY Elsa's Crystals. So this is like a DIY clay white glue slushy slime. So that was like a mouthful. But this actually was really, really cool. I was kind of worried about mixing in the clay that it would make some fallout for the beads, but there wasn't. It was absolutely perfect once it was all mixed together. Because of the clay, it wasn't like as bubbly and poppy as like, I know my description words are pretty bad, but it wasn't like as crunchy as a white glue slushy would normally be because the clay kind of softens it a little bit, but it has a really amazing texture, zero fallout. So I thought this one was a super nice, like high quality slime and just really good overall. The last slime I have from them is called Fruit Loops Cereal Milk, and I feel like I always have to do like a cereal milk slime. So of course, as you could probably guess, it was scented like Fruit Loops. It was very glossy, very clicky. Like the ASMR on this one was just so good. It was a bit of a thinner texture, but it wasn't like sticky at all. So it made amazing bubble pops. It was great for poking. It was just like a great ASMR slime. So I thought this one was really great. And of course there was like some little I don't know what you would even call them, like little circle ring charms, not charms, but like sprinkles in them. Yeah, so I thought this one was really nice as well. So overall I was very, very pleased with their slimes. I thought the quality was great. The last slime shop I have is Care Bear Slimes 01, and unfortunately I had already filmed this. I had to refilm this because my camera just like deleted the footage. But this is how it came packaged. I would recommend like wrapping the slimes a little more secure. It only had like a little bubble inflator thing on top, but not really actually supporting the slime. So luckily none of them broke. I will say though that their logo is so incredibly cute. So this first slime is called Strawberry Culatta, and I think I'm pretty sure this is like a clear slime or maybe a mixture of clear and white glue, but it was so crunchy and such a nice texture and scented just like strawberry. But what I did want to mention is I did find a hair in this slime that I already took out like when I filmed it the first time, which would have been fine if it was just one, but I found a lot of hairs and just like random like dirt or glitters in like all of these slimes. So I would definitely recommend like keeping a really clean workspace because the texture on these slimes were great, but it was like this was a clear slime which got a little bit bubbly because I did already film it like the first time, but this one actually had like 4 hairs in it, some random glitters, and for a clear slime you would expect it to be completely clear, so you don't want it to have like any kind of fallout or just like other stuff in it, if that makes sense. And especially because hair is just kind of like my pet peeve. One is okay, but when it's like in every slime, it definitely yeah, there kind of seems to be a trend. But the actual texture, like I mentioned, on this one was really nice. You guys know I prefer thicker, clear slimes, and this one was like a perfect texture, but it had little specks of like glitter or dirt, or I'm not sure what exactly, and then along with the hair. So I don't know, I just get a little bit grossed out playing with slimes like that. I feel like they're, I don't know, dirty or something, but the texture was amazing. So if the cleanliness improved a little bit, I think it would be perfect. Unfortunately, this was the only one that actually mixed. This was a pink and blue swirled thing 1, thing 2 slime, and it's an amazing like cloud cream sizzly texture. Really nice, but again, I did find a hair in this one. But the texture was amazing. So if only the hair thing would get a little bit better, then I would have absolutely loved these. This one kind of had like a perfume scent to it, but the texture was really nice, very inflatable, very like sizzly and creamy. So I did really enjoy the texture on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget you can get 15% off your order now until Friday, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!